Okay, Cavanaugh family. Here you are. Let's start off first with some positive things. Let's talk about what you all love about your family. Who wants to start?
Oh gosh, I love being in a house of girls who never stop talking, and I get to stay informed without ever opening my mouth, and that's wonderful.
Your turn. I love that we're not fighting anymore in the household.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because we talk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I like that I'm the youngest.
She likes being the youngest.
You're a little baby.
Yeah.
What about being the youngest is so great?
I just like it.
Why?
I just do.
Okay.
Okay. I love our crazy little family. We definitely have our challenging moments, but we tend to talk them through and work them through. So that's a really good thing, right?
Right. And everybody has the opportunity to talk. If the youngest wants to have a conversation about anything, then we can listen. If the oldest wants to have a conversation, then we listen. And if mommy and daddy feel like something needs to be said in front of everybody so that we all know where we're at, we talk about it. And we tell people how we feel, and we tell them what our expectations are. And so having a little group meeting is always good. Everybody is a team. We work together, and teams need team meetings, so we all can have a good relationship.
So you guys have had family meetings before in the past. How did those evolve?
Well, Casey called a family meeting one time. We were having a little rough patch and a lot of fighting and arguing, and she was not liking it at all. Remember?
Mhm.
So she decided to call a family meeting. So we all sat on the floor in the hallway outside of Stephanie's room, and we lured Stephanie out of her room. And we talked.
That was really hard.
But she came out and she listened. Casey did most of the talking. She was really telling about things that she was not happy with that were going on, the fighting, the arguing. And then she was trying to ask Stephanie questions about what was going on with her, and then she
I was trying.
tried. That's all you can do though, right?
So we have that airplane going, but they'll cut this up and stuff. But once the airplane passes, Casey, would you mind talking a little bit about what you were thinking when you were like, I really want a family meeting. This is something I want to, talk about.
Okay.
What were you feeling? Why did you say, yeah, I want a family meeting?
I just wanted to say stuff.
Were you feeling
that I was
stressed?
mad
Were you
with.
feeling angry?
Stressed and angry.
Yeah, and you were feeling like you didn't have enough control, right? And you wanted to express yourself, right? And so you wanted to have everybody have a little conversation about how you were feeling, and maybe see if you could give us some help and try and alleviate the situation. And that's why I called a family meeting one time too, right? I felt like I needed to say something to everybody because I felt like I had hurt some people's feelings and said some things that I shouldn't have said, and maybe went about things a certain way that I thought I should be better at. So I wanted to tell everybody that I was sorry, and I apologized to everyone if I had upset them, and I wanted to be the first one as an adult to apologize. And say, this is the way you do it. You make a mistake, it's okay. You apologize for it, and you move on.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Right?
So what were you specifically wanting to talk about, Case?
I just wanted to ask why. I just wanted to tell what I was feeling and stuff.
What were you feeling? Do you remember?
Yeah, kind of angry
What were you feeling angry about?
that you were fighting
With who?
Stephanie,
And what did you want to change?
not fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you feel like the meeting helped a little bit? Did you
Yeah.
feel better after?
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel like because you were able to call that family meeting that it felt good for you? Like, I'm going to do something. I'm going to make something happen.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Did you feel proud of yourself? Did it make you feel like you could do something rather than
Yeah.
just sit by and watch everything going on around you?
Yeah.
So to make you feel powerful a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, I know Dad and I were definitely very proud of you when you called that meeting and you expressed your feelings. And we were proud that Stephanie listened so much because it was a lot about her, and I know that was hard, but you had a lot of things to say, and she listened, didn't she?
No, she interrupted a few times.
But she also listened, right?
I know.
And that was good.
It's good to be heard, even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes. People listen, and a lot of times, us as parents, we say things, and the kids just pretend like they're not listening, they don't want to hear it, but then 2 days later, they're telling their friends or their siblings the same thing that we had told them 2 days before, so we know that you guys listen, and we know that you take it in, because you're like little sponges, and you listen and take in the world around you all the time, and it's important. Everybody should be able to express themselves, and you guys hear things, and take in the good stuff, hopefully, and think about the bad stuff, and try and make corrections, right? That's how you make it through life. So.